All right, let me get into this draft. Let's start this draft. Drafting from the 7th spot, 3 receivers. Let's see how this thing plays out. Super flex. All right, so obviously the top 6 have gone, which is expected. So at this, oh, man, I kind of want to move CD out of this because you're not getting CD here. Let me do this. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm going to make CD the pick here. All right, so a lot of times you get stuck with like, do I take a receiver here? Do I take a running back? And the receiver for me is like, I like taking Brian Thomas a lot here over, I'm going to be honest, I like taking him over Puka, over Malik, and over Nico. The one I can say is probably closer to me is Malik for the upside, but he's dealing with an injury. I think he's back at practice. Also going to be dealing with quarterback stuff throughout the year if Russ isn't the starter the whole year. St. Brown is the safest option here. He's just like, if I want to take a safe option, you go him. I kind of like taking Brian Thomas and then pairing that again with some upside here, Drake London, A.J. Brown. I have pick number that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Most of the time you can get one of these two on the way back, London or Brown. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't. So for me, I'm going to go with Brian Thomas. I'm going to take the player. We talked about taking your guy. I like Brian Thomas as my guy. You can take whichever receiver fits that whatever description you have, take that one. I don't like taking Christian McCaffrey there. Why the hell did Josh Allen go there? Do I still have this as 2QB? Why did Josh Allen go there? This is why I talk about with sleeper. This is exactly what I meant. But either way, it worked out because all the guys that I liked were gone anyway. So here I would go with A.J. Brown. I like having A.J. Brown, Brian Thomas, floor upside. Why are the quarterbacks going so early? Okay, so now I'm looking running back. Which backs are here? James Cook going up draft boards. And I know I took Breece Hall last time, so I want to kind of give a different example. I don't mind taking Breece Hall here, but I've actually seen Breece Hall fall a lot into the 4th round. And I am a little concerned now because I went back-to-back receiver, and I've talked about this so much. Getting a 1 running back that's elite, I am concerned that one of these 3 would not make it back to me. I do like the value for T and Marv here a lot. I just don't have confidence that a running back's going to make it back to me when Team 8 needs 1, Team 12 needs 1, and Sleeper has not been nice to me today. So I'm going to pass on the receiver and pray that one of these 6 make it back to me in round 4. I don't think that one of these 3 makes it back to me in round 4. So for entertainment purposes only, I'm going to take James Cook. Actually, I'll take Alvin. I'll take Alvin right here. Instead of Breece Hall, who I've been taking a lot, I'll take Alvin. I don't want the same mock on every single one people watch. But, there's 3 receivers that went, 4 receivers that went, but all those running backs were gone. So we're here with Amari and Hampton. A lot of people like Hampton. A lot of people like Kenneth Walker. I'm kind of out on both of them at cost right now, especially here in the 4th round. I'm going to go ahead and grab the receiver. I wish it was Devontae Adams, but go ahead and give me Terry McLaurin. The risk that you carry is that Terry McLaurin is not there for week 1. If you are concerned about that risk, go DK. Tight ends here, I'm not taking Laporta. Quarterback, I'm not taking Mahomes. For me, this is a very easy pick. This is Terry McLaurin territory. Very easy pick. I would have not liked to been right here with the way the board's falling right now. So I'm seeing what running backs are here. I don't really have like a big bias on the running backs. I like David Montgomery for the value, but I think a lot of people probably pick Travion Henderson here. You get a little bit of upside, and I've taken so much floor here. A.J. Brown, Kamara, and McLaurin. I don't mind chasing a little bit of upside, but I kind of think that same upside with Travion Henderson is kind of down here with like DeAndre Swift. So my goal would be like, all right, I don't really need to take it. Joe Mixon, I don't mind if he falls to me in the 6th. Probably not going to take him with just the rumors that are going out about him right now. I'm going to steer clear. If he landed in the 7th, 8th round, I'd be a little bit more apt to take, or like 8th round even. That's where he's going now, 7th, 8th round. I don't know that I need to take him in the 6th here. And then at the receiver position, like Waddle would be nice, Calvin Ridley, George Pickens would be nice here. But but I am going to go running back since I already have 3 established receivers here. I don't mind going. Nah, I'm gonna go receiver here. I'm gonna go receiver here and just continue to take the upside. I don't mind waiting for DeAndre Swift down here. I'm gonna go receiver and a quarterback. I could go Mahomes here too. I'm gonna take another receiver though. I'm gonna take. All these receivers are the same to me. Pickens, Hunter, Waddle, Ridley, they're all kind of the same. I just want one of them. I want one of them. I took Waddle last time, didn't I? Let's go Ridley here. Let's go Ridley as a wide receiver 4. There goes this stupid run on tight ends, bro. Crazy. Am I going to get both of them? Of course. Of course they went running back. Mixon's there. Swift's there. I'm going to go DeAndre Swift here. So now I feel really good about the core. And one thing, if you watch me enough, unless like Kittle would have fell to me here or like Hawkinson's fallen to me here, I'm really big about taking a nice core of running backs and receivers. Those are the positions you have to replace the most, right? Like tight end, obviously it's good to have an elite tight end. And for whatever reason in Sleeper, they go a lot earlier than normal. But the tight ends at the top are one tier. Other than that, I'm waiting on tight end as long as possible. Same thing goes for quarterbacks. If I can get a quarterback that falls to me here at this 4 spot, then cool, or like the 5 spot. But I think there's so much value here at the top. If you can build a good core, there's enough value later that will fall to you at some point. So I'm looking at the running backs. Do I want to double up right now? I don't really want to double up on the running backs. Kind of like Evan Ingram here, but I still think that's a reach. I'm going to go Romo Dunze and continue to capitalize on the value at the position, have a good backup, have good trade candidates. Like if I absolutely needed to trade somebody or if there was an injury, remember 3 receivers in a flex, I can start these guys. So now ETN feels better here or Jalen Warren. I'm going to see what quarterback is left. Kyler is very intriguing to me here. David Njoku is intriguing here. I think David Njoku is kind of the best of the rest here. Whereas Kyler, I feel like I can get similar upside a little bit later. I'm going to go David Njoku here. I'm glad I got a tight end. So obviously Kyler went, Herbert went, but I got Dak down here. There's Purdy down here. Jordan Love is down here. So I'm not overly concerned about that. Plus I can just kind of draft best available right now. I'm going to get another running back and I'm going to take Jalen Warren here. So that way I have a nice 3rd back. We'll go with quarterback here on one of my next 2 picks, but I'm also going to take another upside running back at this stage. So if you have a deeper bench too, it's okay. Like I don't want to take Dak again. I'm going to go Fields. Actually, I'm going to go Ramondre here. You guys know what I would really do here. I just got too many receivers, and there's not enough bench here. Pittman, man. I don't know why Pittman continues to go. I'll find a running back, bro. Give me Pittman. I'll find a running back on waivers, bro. He's too good to pass up. Why are we leaving Michael Pittman as your wide receiver 5 or 6? It's crazy. Now I'll get my QB. Jordan Love's here for me. Let's go Justin Fields, baby. Justin Fields for the upside. If you don't like Fields, go Jordan Love. You don't like Jordan Love, go Trevor Lawrence. You don't like Trevor Lawrence, go it doesn't matter. Like there's a good quarterback play right there. And I feel like this team, how y'all feel about this team in 12-team leagues? Justin Fields is quarterback. If you want a Jordan Love there for safety, that's fine. But Brian Thomas, A.J. Brown, McLaurin, Ridley, Alvin Kamara, DeAndre Swift, Jalen Warren backing him up. And then some trade pieces in Romo Dunze, Michael Pittman, David Njoku at tight end. How you guys feel about this? How y'all feel about this lineup? How you guys feel about this? Let me know. Chat, let me know how y'all feel about this team.